Let's talk Tanya for the fourth day of the second Adar. Today we start chapter 35, which launches unofficially the unofficial second part of Tanya. As I spoke yesterday, at the end of yesterday's segment, the first part of Tanya was the what. The what is that our job is to be a Beinoni. Our job is to be in full control of our thought, speech, and action. Who? Everyone. Everyone is supposed to aspire to be a Beinoni. When? 24/7. And we also talked about the how. We gave two distinct paths. There was the Derech Harucha and the Derech Kitzara. There was the long way, there was the short way. Two ways of gaining self-mastery. But what remains is, and this is what we're going to be talking about for the next, for the remaining 18 or so chapters of Tanya, is we need to talk about the why. What do I mean by that? The Tanya is based on the verse, Kikari ve'elecha adavar miyoid beficha v'vavcha la'asayse. Which means that Moshe tells the Jewish people, I want you to know that the Torah, the mitzvahs that I'm giving you, it's accessible, it's practical, you could do it, beficha, with your mouth, in other words, those mitzvahs that require speech, bilvavcha, with your heart, those mitzvahs that require emotions, la'asayse, and to do it. But the word la'asayse, it doesn't say beficha or vavcha vil la'asayse, there is no vav and, so it sounds like in your heart, in your mouth, in your heart, to do it. Everything boils down to do it. That's what Judaism is about. Judaism is about actions. It's about doing the mitzvahs. And that's that was the what that we spoke about. The what is I need to be in control of my behavior, but that itself is distressing. Here I am, the struggler, and I'm struggling all the time, and I cannot fix my inside. I cannot get myself to be a perfectly saintly, spiritual, holy person with holy feelings and only holy thoughts all the time. And I'm supposed to be fine with that. Why? Because I'm controlling my actions. I am doing mitzvahs. But one second, why are mitzvahs so important? Why is Judaism so action-obsessed? So fixated on action. We know that in Judaism, it's about doing the thing in the right way, in the right time. Otherwise, it doesn't count. But why is Judaism so focused on actions? Because it's a kind of circular logic over here. We're saying you should be fine. Don't worry about the fact that you don't win the battle inside, the internal struggle, and you're not becoming this holy person, because the main thing is the action. But that itself, we need to ask, why is the action so important? Why is Judaism so focused on action? And that's really going to launch us into the next part of Tanya. We'll be a little more philosophical in the first part of Tanya, trying to understand what is it about mitzvahs? Why is it that the ultimate purpose and function of the Jewish person over here in this world is simply to do? And therefore, it doesn't really make a difference whether your heart is perfect or not. It's about doing. That's what the conversation will take us for the next many chapters. And tomorrow we will start with a passage from the Zohar, an interesting parable that will begin to shed light on this topic.